Hello everybody, this is Ninja Burrito back with another hard mode ninja guide and RAGEBOUND guide for S++ rank, and this time we're doing secret level 6. This has the hardest Komori section period, and we're going to cover briefly what we need to get through it. It's 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I only saved you 6 seconds. Sorry about that, 7 seconds actually. And it is 145 kills in a 99 combo. You cannot take damage in Komori section on top of it being the tightest Komori section in the game, and then just finish the level without dying. The rest will just happen automatically. And we're doing the dying restarts the level and no checkpoint healing talismans for our challenge talismans. We're going to use some kunai to open up here. Wipe those guys out. We are going to use healing fountain for our rage art. And just remember that these birds, the bird enemies are the hardest enemy here. So get used to landing your kunai. Use 3 kunai to land this, and then use the green skull to extend your kill timer as you just wreak havoc on these enemies. Again, the birds are the tricky part of the level. Don't let them slow you down too much is kind of the trick. Jump slash, and then you can deal with him however you want. You can do this cool guillotine if you want, and then grab this hypercharge for your first skull. Easy peasy. I sometimes throw a kunai there, this time I didn't. And we're gonna get on to this tricky part. Throw a kunai from the first hanging thing, and then move on. And kunai is the name of the game here. Jump kunai, jump, and then roll kunai. You're gonna jump, and then throw a kunai, guillotine kunai, jump, roll kunai. Make sure you don't get hit. Roll kunai, jump kunai, roll guillotine. And then you're going to see right here, this is really where this comes together. Hang on the wall right about here to get through that. Jump, don't get hit by the saw for the love of God. Throw a kunai. Whoop, we just went ahead a little bit. You want to throw a kunai here before he lands on screen so you can jump. You do not want to guillotine off of him. Then you just kind of do little short jumps, throw your kunais, and you'll get your teleport. So let's see that without the frame drop. Jump, boom, boom. Throw a kunai here. I missed, so I guillotine. It is what it is. And that's how you get it done. I do want to actually show that a little bit cleaner here without the frame drop. So I'm going to let it run one more time, just in case you guys need it. End to end, because it is a tricky one. So again, jump kunai, jump kunai, jump, roll and kunai at the same time, guillotine off this, right? Throw your kunai, guillotine kunai here, jump, roll, crouch kunai. There's another crouch kunai with a roll, and then guillotine, bingo bango, jump kunai, jump over this, roll under that, throw a kunai, then jump, and then bingo bango. That's probably the hardest part. You can try to throw kunai early on her. Just didn't work out for me this time. And then guillotine your way back. Throw a kunai there. And there. Hypercharge management is going to be very important because of how fast you have to move to meet the timer. I do mess this up a little bit, so you'll save a couple seconds doing that better. But you do need this scarab, and now we're done with scarabs. We have one more skull left to get. There's a heal in here if you need. I waste a couple seconds on that. So that's also room for improvement. Make sure you get this hypercharge or you will be trapped here forever. Pretty sloppy on that part for me, so you guys can definitely clean that up a little if you're struggling for time. Yeah. This part, I just blast through it as fast as possible, honestly. And we're almost done with our 99. Just don't fall into a pit here. It's really easy to do. Hypercharge order is important. Boom, boom. Do not miss this hypercharge. If you miss this guy, you're doomed. Wait, this is a bad run as well? No, this is the bad run. No. Oh, man. How sad. I thought we were watching the good run. Okay, well, we're going to skip ahead. That's what we're going to do. All the way until we are back to that point in the level. So, which is all right about here. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so again, that's how you can get screwed though, right? You need this hypercharge right here for this guy. And that way you don't drop your combo. That's what went wrong with the previous run. So we will go through here, 98, 99, don't hit the spikes, and we are done with our kill combo. But we need more kills, so we're gonna keep killing. How many kills that we need, I don't remember. There's a heal in here if you need it, but I am trying to save time and don't need it. And the last skull is actually right here. Boom. Pick this up with a guillotine, get that hypercharge, kill that guy. You can kunai that guy, don't chase him. We're almost done. Just keep going. This is a regular slash hypercharge. And I'm just using kunai here to accelerate my time, but it doesn't work out too well. There we go. Again, the birds, don't let them waste too much of your time. I almost killed myself to a fall there. Be very careful on that first one. And again, kunai hypercharge into the slash. You're going to need that here. Don't mess that up. You're right at the end of the level, guys. Again, another bird. Don't let them waste too much of your time. That is critical. Just go to the end. It's not a super long level, but the Komori section requires near perfection, and that's what's going to keep you guys probably struggling with this one. Everything else isn't too bad after that. Just don't drop your kill combo. There's a couple of like important hypercharge moments, but for the rest of it, the worst part is making sure you don't fall into a pit and doing the Komori section. Absolutely, though, you can do it. I blasted through this in just like 30 minutes of attempts or so, something like that. So you guys will probably do way better than I did. But until next time, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. This is Ninja Burrito. Bye-bye.